Welcome to the Boys and Ivy Chicago Cubs podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boys and Ivy. I'm your host, Jason Mead, alongside my best buddy in the world, Mr. Parker Park Chop Mead.
Hey, everybody, the Cubs made the playoffs, even though we already knew that, but
We've been saying it all year. By golly,
I'm just too excited. With Tuesday, 3 o'clock. Come on.
we'll be locked
Sorry
in.
to be here.
This is a special playoff preview show. We'll be yakking on what we think is going to happen, who we think should be where and what and when and why and how. But anyway, we want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We are a father-son podcast bringing you what we love the most, Park. And that's what?
Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs baseball. We'll get right into it. Tomorrow, huge day, 3:05 p.m. in Wrigleyville. The first time in a long time that we've had Cubs playoff baseball in Wrigleyville. We couldn't be more excited. But first things first, we got the bobblehead of the day. Who is it, Bart?
The bobblehead of the day is someone very special that I think helped us make the playoffs. Rhino.
Go. Rhino. This one's for Rhino. We've got to win this thing for Rhino, right?
Oh, yeah. And then I think you've said this on the podcast before. It's like last year, Fernando I don't know his last name.
Valenzuela.
And then they ended up winning. So,
yeah. We got some inspiration, so hopefully the Cubs can put it all together because we've been swinging the sticks, we've been hitting the snot out of the baseball, and we've been winning games. Playoff preview show. What is the tale of the tape, Parker? We finished this season. We got the Cubs 92-70 against the Padres, Friars, and 90-72. But hey, if you look down in that bottom left-hand corner of that little banner there, it says Cubs 92 victories, and guess who won that? Dad predicted 92, so I'm gonna do my best Wilt Chamberlain impression. Look at that, 92 wins, baby. Dad wins, and you owe me a steak dinner. I'm gonna pick probably the most expensive steak I can get because I know you got a little bit of some funds built up in the allowance account. So hey, we might be going to Ruth Chris, bud. You're going to be buying me a steak. And I just took your mom there not too long ago, and it was like $200 just for me and her. So just be ready to fork up, pal. Right there.
What is $100 per steak?
92, baby.
What is it, $20 for lemonade?
I don't know. If it is, I'm going to buy about 5 of them. Game 1 starters, Padres, Nick Pivetta versus the Cubs. I had it as a question mark, but it just came out that Matthew Boyd is the guy that's going to be hurling the rock for the Cubs. Parker, I like the matchup. What do you think?
I mean, I like the matchup too. I mean, Nick Pivetta's 13-5 with a 2.87 ERA. I mean, that's a really good ERA. And Boyd, he's 14-8 with a 3.21 ERA. So I think it's going to be a good matchup. Boyd's played a little bit more games, not by a lot, but all around, I feel like it's going to be like a 3-2 game. So one of the other, 3-2.
I hope the Cubs come out and pound about 10 runs because it's still warm here. Okay, it's supposed to be like 85 degrees today. It's going to be hot all week. And usually the first round of the playoffs in Chicago, it's cold. And, the ball's not flying around as much. So that kind of worries me a little bit for maybe when Shota starts or anybody else. But I like our chances. I think with our home crowd, we're going to do some damage. I think we're going to be just fine. I think we're going to come out. We've been swinging the sticks. Like I said, we've been hitting the baseball like crazy here the last few games, coming off a sweep with the Cardinals. I think we're in good hands. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm stoked. I'm so excited for this.
Absolutely. Game 2 and 3 starters kind of up in the air. The Padres, Michael King, Dylan Cease, or Yu Darvish. The Cubs, Shota, Colin Ray, J-Mo. We're probably going to go with Shota in that game too. But the Padres, they haven't, they're going to pick one of these three here. I don't know who's going to get bumped there. I know C's hasn't had the best year, but we're probably going to see Michael King, I'm guessing.
Or if they pitch Yu Darvish versus Old King, I don't know.
I don't know. So I don't know who's going to get the starts in game 2 for them. But for us, it's got to be Shota, right?
Oh, yeah. But at the same time, because I feel like, in my opinion, Colin Ray should have been the first starter. But I still like Boyd. He's like you said, he's all around good pitcher too. But now I'm leaning more towards Shota because I don't think Ray is a second game pitcher because I feel like he's just one of those guys that, almost like Silo. I know you're going to watch this because you watch all of our shows and talk about it at school with me. He always does good in that first game.
Because he does. But, I was kind of agreeing with you a little bit on the Colin Ray thing because he has been lights out the last couple of games he's pitched.
Oh, yeah. I think that would who I would give it to. But now in the second game, I feel like you got to go Shota.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't get to game 3. We don't have to worry about it, right? Sticking with the tail of the tape, the bullpen. Padres bullpen is pretty rough. I think if they get a lead, we might struggle. They have a great bullpen. Wandy Peralta, Adrian Morgeron. Did I say that? Yeah, just joke. Mason Miller, dog. Jeremiah Estrada, the ex-Cubby, and NL Saves leader Robert Suarez. Cubs bullpen, Theobar's been great. Pomerantz has been good. Daniel Palencia, Keller. Who do you give the edge to here? Cubs bullpen or the Padres?
Padres. I mean, that's a really good bullpen right there. I mean, Theobar, I think everybody in there has been pretty good throughout the season. The Padres they have better bullpen.
Theobar and Keller has been great all year. They've been great all year. Have a couple blowns there, but for the most part, our bullpen's been really good too. Our starting pitching's been good. We just had that streak there where we didn't hit the baseball. We couldn't hit water if we fell out of a boat. But other than that, I think our bullpen's done well. I think they've built it just fine. The starting rotation is a little shaky right now with losing Cade Horton. Really sucks. But hopefully, the next man up can step up and we can take care of business. Offense, no brainer, right? Who's got the better offense, the Cubs or the Padres?
Okay.
There's no such thing as a dumb question, but that probably was. Because I think the Cubs got the best lineup in the playoffs. I said it, yeah. What do you think, Bart?
Not the best in the playoffs, but
who's the best then? Who is it then? Ain't nobody got us. I mean, Pete says it all the time in that commercial. It's the best offenses he's ever been a part of. I agree.
Dodgers.
I don't know.
They have so much experience in their lineup. Okay.
Don't matter.
Another thing.
They're going to get beat by the Reds.
Silas, stop arguing me about the Cubs and Yankees.
Hey,
Cubs are a better team.
You don't talk to your dad like that, boy. You don't talk to your dad like that, boy. Who do you think you are? Huh? Anyway, what were you saying?
Silas always arguing about me. Yankees are better. Silas, go Cubs. That's all I gotta say. Go Cubs.
But anyway, the Reds in a 3-game set against the Dodgers, I like their chances with Green and Abbott. Those guys are lights out. I think they can win that series out there.
I mean, they're playing the Dodgers, but like you said with the pitching, like even when Hunter Green pitched versus us, we have a really good lineup too. 105 pitches, he's still throwing 101. That's tough. That's hard.
I'm putting my money on the Reds in that series. But yeah, the Cubs offense, we got 30 rack guys. Hits 30 home runs. Michael Busch is on fire. PCA's he's coming back. Seiya Suzuki, dog, he's been tearing it up for 3 games in a row. He's went deep.
I think doesn't he have like 4 home runs in total right now in the past 3 games?
Yeah, just an absolute monster.
Busch is just killing it right now.
Busch too. Cubs defense or Padres defense? It's another dumb question. Answer it, partner. What is it?
Obviously, it's the Cubs. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
No
That's a
brainer.
no-brainer. And look at the play that Nico made the second game of the series, I think, versus the Cardinals. He hits this ball probably 100 miles an hour off the bat, dives, gets up, fires it, gone. You hit it to Dansby, you might as well
Yeah.
start walking back to the dugout. You hit it to Nico, better start walking back to the dugout. Hit it to Shaw, better start walking back to the dugout.
The only hope, well, it depends because Kyle Tucker's a gold glover too. Where are you going to hit the ball? You're going to be out. Wherever you hit it, you're going to be out. X factors for the series. We're going to go over those here. Cubs starting pitchers. Boyd, Shota. We
Boyd.
don't know who else. I think there are X factors in this game. We talked about the Padres. They've got all their starters that's going to be pitching in this series, if they do, are all righties. And we got some lefties in this lineup that can swing the sticks. I like our matchup against the righties, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean that's what Bush has just been tearing it up on right now. I feel like the Padres, you can't throw a righty right now to Bush. I mean, he got 34, 35 home runs now, and if he would have played way more, he would be at 45 right now
Yeah,
or more.
bonehead, brain fart of the day. Should have played Michael Bush more. He might have had 40 dongs. Continued success for Suzuki is an X factor in this playoff series because it doesn't matter what he done all year. And I know he drives me crazy at times, but if you can get hot at the right time, you can be a playoff legend, playoff hero in Chicago for forever. You never have to pay for a drink. You never have to pay for a steak. You never have to pay for a Chicago dog. If he continues his success and the rest of the guys catch fire and we go back to hitting like we did early in the year, ain't nobody beating us, bud. You agree?
No one's beating us the entire series. We're winning the whole dang
We're
thing.
homers. We're winning the whole dang thing. I'd say what Cal Raleigh said on the show, but I'm going to try to keep it PG. There's only one thing left to do. Oh,
I saw that video. That was funny.
yeah.
Said might as well.
Might as well. Win the whole by God thing. Will Kyle Tucker retrieve some of the money he's lost on his next contract in this playoff run?
I think he's going to have a big playoff. I think he's going to have a huge playoffs. I think in this, let alone in this series, first game he's hitting 2 dongs.
Oh man,
2 dongs. I believe.
He better, because he's probably lost about $150 million on his next contract. Because the last 2 years he hasn't stayed healthy. But if he comes through in the playoffs, we got to pay.
He has all that experience too.
He does. He's a World Series champion. Will the Cubs have a playoff hero, Parker, and who?
Like I said,
do you think it'll be? Who?
Kyle Tucker.
Oh man, you know what I'm going to say it is?
Bush.
Who do you think? Who do you think I'm going to think?
PCA.
PCA can take over the city of Chicago if he goes and has a playoff.
Basically, I feel like
he did for the first half, but if he's electrifying in the playoffs and he has some crazy outfield plays, some defensive plays, and he has a crazy base running play, he has a huge home run. PCA is my prediction. Anyway, series prediction for the Cubs and Friars. Padres.
The brooms out.
Do we sweep or do we go to game 3?
We're sweeping them. We're sweeping them.
All right. Here's my prediction. I think we win game 1 tomorrow. I don't want to say it. I'm nervous about game 2. But I think the home field advantage and the Cubs faithful in game 3 will take us over the top. And then we go up and we play the Milwaukee Brewers after we finish off the Padres. That's my prediction.
That'll be tough. That's going to be tough right there for the Brewers. Because they've been good all year long.
Yeah, been good. Cubs close on a sweep of the Cardinals, like we talked about, giving them momentum going into the playoffs. So I'm super stoked. We're both super stoked about it. But we are on a great trend here to make a little run. All it takes is for, like we've talked about it on the show plenty of times, all it takes is for somebody to have a chip in a chair and somebody to get hot at the right time. The bats are waking up. It's almost like Pedro Serrano walked back to, or it was in the locker room, and he, like the old major league room, boom, have to wake up bats. Well, by God, we woke up bats. Cubs are just tearing the ball up right now, right, Park?
Oh yeah, and like you said, Suzuki, man, he is coming up clutch right now. And so is Bush, man. They're both just knocking the ball, absolutely drilling it.
Yep. So we're super stoked, super pumped up about this playoff series. I hope everybody else is. But tune in tomorrow for the Cubs versus the Padres, 3:05. I think it's on TBS. I think so. I don't know. I can't remember. We'll find it. But we're going to read them Cubs on tomorrow for sure. But we will bring you more after every game. We'll probably do a podcast after every game, yakking about what we thought of the game.
Yeah.
So we're super excited. Hope you guys are. But we want to thank you for tuning in to this show. Below, I want you guys to comment, who do you think your playoff hero will be on the Cubs or on the whoever team you like? If there's
You know what?
somebody
No. My playoff hero is this guy right here. Sandberg. He's gonna be the playoff hero. He's gonna give us.
He's
that
going to
big
will
run.
us to the championship. He's going to straight from heaven. He's going to will us to the championship. Let's go. Hopefully, Rhino. Anyway, like I said, comment below who you think your playoff hero will be. The best way you can get us to grow this show is by smashing that like button, giving us a 5-star review, listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the platforms out there, and subscribe to our channel and share it with all the Cub fans that you know and anybody else that you know. We want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We got to get out of here. Parker's got football, but hey, go Cubs, go, Park. Break us down. Let's get out of here.
This is Boys in 90. Yeah.
Go Cubs. Thank you for watching the Boys in Ivy Cubs podcast. And like always,
Go Cubs, go!